Welcome you. Today is the introductory class of biochemistry. Biochemistry is the chemistry of biology or biological chemistry. In this subject, we will learn chemical events or chemical reactions of the human body. And our subject is organized in different cards. We will see it here. Here is the cards of the biochemistry. In the first card, we will learn the biophysics, biomolecules, and enzymes. In the second card, food, nutrition, vitamins, and minerals. In the third card, digestion, absorption, bioenergetics, and metabolism. In the fourth card, body fluid, electrolytes, renal chemistry, and acid-base balance. In the fifth card, clinical endocrinology and clinical biochemistry. In the sixth card, the molecular biology and fundamentals of genetics. In the seventh is the practical biochemistry. This sixth card is divided into paper 1 and paper 2. The first, third, and fifth are the paper 1, and second, fourth, and sixth are the paper 2. In the exam, you will be assessed in different formats. In the first professional examination, you have the written examination and practical and oral examinations. In the written examination, you will have 200 marks. In the paper 1, 90, paper 2, 90, and the other 20 is the formative assessment. In the 90 of the paper 1, you have MCQ 20 and SAQ 70, and same thing in the paper 2. In the practical examination, you will have 100 marks. In the practical notebook 10, OSP 40, and the traditional method 50. These are the 100. And the oral examination, in the two boards, 4 examiners, 2 internal, 2 external, and the two boards 50 and 50. These are the 100. Total marks of the biochemistry will be the 400. Among these 400, you have to achieve 60% marks to be passed in this examination. And here is the formative 20. This 20 is composed of your class performance, class attendance, behavior, all the things is the formative in the 20 marks. So this will be your marks distribution, and first we will go for the first card, that is the basic biochemistry, biophysics, biomolecule, and enzyme. In this card, we can see there are 6 items or topics. Here is the introduction of biochemistry, acid, base, pH, pK, buffer, Henderson-Hasselbalch equation, then solution, then carbohydrate, lipid, amino acid, enzyme, coenzyme, cofactors. These 6 are the components of the first card, and we will learn this one by another. For the learning of the biochemistry, you can follow different textbooks. Here is one of the textbook. This is the Lippincott's Illustrated Review of Biochemistry. This is very much popular books, and there are so many illustrations in these books, and it will help you to understand the biochemistry well. And you can follow the Harper's Illustrated Biochemistry. It is another prestigious book in biochemistry. And you can also follow the Mark's Basic Medical Biochemistry, a clinical approach. These are the biochemistry books, and you may follow the Indian book. It is very popular book among the students. It is the Biochemistry Satyanarayan. And there are some guidebooks in the market that will help you to be prepared for the exam and the learning the knowledge of the biochemistry. These are the books and the reading materials of the biochemistry. The subject biochemistry deals with the different aspect of medicine. The health is the equilibrium of different biochemical processes. So disease is also the distortion of the equilibrium of these biochemical processes. So the foundation of the disease or foundation of the medicine is the biochemistry. Say for example, you have a certain amount of serum blood glucose. When this blood glucose will be increased, that will be cause the diabetes mellitus, and that is the biochemical change in the blood, and we can detect the diabetes, how it has happened in the body and what is the current status of the diabetes. We can decide this thing by measuring the serum sugar level. So these are the relation of the biochemistry with the disease, and medicine is very much interrelated with this biochemistry. And the history of biochemistry is that biochemistry was first biochemistry was discovered by the presence of biochemical reaction outside the cell. Previously, it was believed that the biochemical process or enzymatic reaction will occur only within the cell. The concept is popularized or introduced by the Louis Pasteur. But with the time being, it was seen that what is happening within the cell, it can be arranged outside the cell in the laboratory environment. This concept is the foundation of the biochemistry. So biochemistry is the biochemical process in the body, and it can be tested in the laboratory. So the importance of the biochemistry in the medicine is very emerging, and the different diseases, here you can see the different diseases in this book, relation of biochemistry with the medicine. Here we see the genetic diseases. These are due to the abnormalities in the nucleic acids. And the sickle cell anemia, it is a form of anemia where there is the defective formation of hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is a protein, so there is a defective protein leading to anemia. And the defective lipid metabolism causing the atherosclerosis. And the carbohydrate, we have previously mentioned that it is the diabetes. So these are the biochemical materials, macromolecules, nucleic acid, proteins, lipids and carbohydrate. These are the clinical problems, diseases in the medicine. So the relation with the biochemistry and the medicine is very much interrelated with the different forms of diseases. And the biochemistry, in the biochemistry field of genetics, huge development has happened in the Human Genome Project. And the Human Genome Project, after completion of the Human Genome Project in the end of the last century, we found that there are several faculties of medicine like molecular diagnosis, the systemic biology, gene therapy, biotechnology, bioinformatics, bioengineering, stem cell biology, nanotechnology, proteomics, glycomics, lipidomics, and so many things, pharmacogenetics, and these are the things that is on the foundation of Human Genome Project. And these are the different effects of biochemistry on the medicine, and the different research fields of the biochemistry. I think you will be able to understand the biochemistry well, and you will contribute the further development of the medicine in future. Thank you all.